Alright, welcome back everyone to another Legend of the Five Rings cup game for Season 7. Nightcrawlers has apparently been waiting for a stream. This is going to be it's top 16 again. This is going to be Crane versus Dragon, Mirumoto Kai versus Daidoji Sumeteru. He has a couple different names. I think on the Discord he's gulbrandr. It looks like Crane will be going first. Let's see what we have here. Investigator seems good here for Dragon. Crane is going to buy a Cautious Scout. That's a pretty good character to have in this matchup since those Dragon provinces are a bit scary. Oh, my taskbar is being weird. But yeah, I think for Dragon, you probably want to play the Investigator. See if he does that. Yeah, we see Investigator 2 Fate. Not a lot of Fate, honestly, on that character. Usually you'll see like at least 3 Fate on the turn 1 Investigator. Crane's going to go ahead and take the passing Fate. And we see both players bid 5. No Cloud the Mind. Yeah, let me bring the deck lists up here. I haven't looked at them yet. I guess you mean since there are no Shugenja on the board currently. There is Cloud the Mind in the Dragon deck, but since he did not play a Shugenja, he will not be able to cloud the Scout here. Similarly, Crane has no Shugenja and will not be able to cloud this Investigator. Yeah, there's no Shugenja for sure. So we are seeing the Cautious Scout attack finds Feast or Famine. He was probably hoping to find Restoration of Balance there to just get that out of the way. Joe says, I wonder if Crane has a rival. Thinking face. Yeah, that is definitely a card that Crane could have. Even if you don't have it, I think you're still fine passing first. Because you're just building up a fate advantage that way. Hope Dragon is running Assassination. No Assassination for Dragon. Ooh, we see a Bonsai here. He's going to go ahead and break this Feast or Famine. And there's nothing Dragon can really do about this, I think. Yeah, he's just going to pass. So Feast or Famine breaks. Void Ring on the Investigator. This is another reason why I might have wanted to put at least 3 Fate on him. Yeah, no Assassination in the Dragon deck. So yeah, that is going to be an unfortunate sequence of events here for Dragon. At least you got the Seeker Fate, I guess. And the Investigator is still going to get to see a card here. If Investigator hits Meditation... Yeah, if Investigator hits Meditations, that's going to be really unfortunate. There's also uses storehouse to draw a card. Yeah, I mean, there's not really like a very good province to hit here. I guess you're hoping you just hit manicured, since Crane has all the fade anyway. Uh, you mainly just want to avoid... Ooh, we see a skirmisher get played. Interesting. So now he actually doesn't care if he hits meditations. He can just attack with the skirmisher wherever he wants. And I think we will see the firing, if I had to guess. Yeah, skirmisher has a fate, so he does care about meditations, but like the skirmisher getting meditations doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, Mind's Desire says, why do you fate skirmisher? I think it... Ooh, and he hits meditations, so yeah, punished for putting the fate on skirmisher. A little bit strange that he decided to do that. He needs to declare political to grab that rival. Yeah, since he is doing his military attack first, he's not going to be able to investigate and find a potential rival. Yeah, kind of a waste of a fate there. There is the rival. It does get played. Even if he attacked political with the investigator, we would have probably just seen the rival get played as the first action before it could get discarded. So not really a big deal. The firing's good here. We do see a bonsai. Interesting. So he's going to go for the break, but there's a Mirumoto's Fury on the skirmisher. So I think playing that bonsai was probably a little bit preemptive. You don't know if there's going to be a Fury or an Assassinate. Ooh. And that's just going to be the end of the conflict, so he will not get the firing. That is unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of things not going very well for Dragon this turn. And now we're going to see the political rival contesting this firing, probably covert the investigator, and then just dishonor him. And then when he attacks, you can just stronghold. Gonna find Shameful Display. Ooh. So hopefully, if Mirumoto Kai has like an Ancient Master or something, then he can play it and use Shameful. Ooh, we see it pass though, so Shameful is going to break. So Dragon giving up 2 breaks this turn and will probably not even be able to claim a ring now. Yeah, rival. Joe says rival eats Shameful for breakfast. Yeah, so the firing is going to dishonor the investigator. So hopefully Dragon has like a fan. He needs to get something this turn. Yeah, he does have a fan. Nice. So he can actually even get favor if he has an Ancient Master. Although if he did have the Ancient Master, he could get one off Earth Ring as well. I think you attack Earth here. Just go Earth Ring and Court Games, yeah. Seems good. Crane is out of Fate. So we probably won't see... Do you go digging for Shameful? Well, if you go digging for Shameful, then you risk giving Crane Fate, I guess. It's definitely something to consider. Yeah, keeping him on 0 Fate is definitely something. We see a Way of the Crane to honor Cautious Scout interesting. So that reads Voice of Honor to me. Or maybe, potentially he just wanted to play that before Investigator got to trigger. So I think you're going to investigate now. Probably put the Fate on the Water Ring. Seems good. Because you're going to be first player next turn, and attacking water into this 0 Fate board might be good. Yeah, it could be a Noble Sack, but again, he has no Fate. So yeah, he wouldn't be able to do that this turn. We find Admit Defeat, Cloud the Mind, Let Go, Fury, Steward of Law. So the Let Go is potentially interesting. He could have played the Let Go as the first action, and we do see that discarded. Yeah, I mean, Scout is still going to be a really good card. So, yeah, I guess he just valued the Honor over the Let Go here. He figured Dragon might have another attachment anyway, I guess. Thought he would discard the Way, yeah. We do see a Court Games. So, Dragon will get a break here. And this means he's going to have a pretty significant hand advantage as well. Ooh, Indomitable Will. So he's going to use that to get the Imperial Favor this turn. That seems pretty good. Although it would have been nice to have an Ancient Master instead. So, yep, he's going to get the Political Favor. Let's see if he can find Sumiko this turn. Sumiko going first, and then attacking like military water and bowing the rival seems like really good. Ooh, and he finds her. So yeah, I think you just play her 2 Fate, and then pass. There is a Doji Challenger who can potentially, and a favorable ground. The Doji Challenger can potentially pull her in on a defense, but since you're first player, you're still getting a free attack. Yeah, water seems really good here. You really can't afford Resto and Feast or... Well, Feast or Famine already didn't go off, so the 2 face down ones are Restoration and Manicured Garden. Manicured, you still want that to go off, I guess. So yeah, bowing the Cautious Scout seems good. Yeah, we also know that there's a Fury in the Crane's hand, don't we? Let's go back and look at the hand. There's Admit Defeat, Fury. Yeah, so Fury's actually going to be tough to deal with. So he's actually not going to play Sumiko because of the Fury, I think. He's gonna playing the Mia Mystic is interesting. Oh, I guess this is for a Cloud the Mind. Think Finger of Jade. Finger of Jade on who? He does have Cloud the Mind. If he draws Finger of Jade, he survives. Oh, right. If Dragon was able to get a Finger of Jade, he could cancel the Fury, but it looks like he's not going to go for that. He's up 4 cards. Well, I was saying, or we were saying, I guess that's Why? Yeah, so Mirumoto Kai probably played the Mia Mystic so he could play a Cloud here. I don't know if you Cloud Cautious Scout. You don't do it right away, that's for sure. You probably do a water attack first. I think you go military water with the Mia Mystic. And then make him do something about it. Scout is worth 4 cards, yeah, I guess. I mean, you definitely do the attack first and see what happens. And we see him find fertile fields. Yeah, because if you can bow this scout with the watering, then you don't have to cloud it. Be nice to save that. And like, how do you defend this even? Because Guest of Honor is only 1 strength, and if you defend with Scout, then you can't attack. Maybe you just play... You could play Fury, but it's kind of a bad use of Fury, and it also loses to another conflict character. You could have like... You always have the favorable ground just in case you need it, I guess. We see a pass from Kai. Oh, admit defeat must have gotten discarded off the Earth Ring. That's good because that's a one-time, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. See what Crane can do here. Apparently the answer is nothing. Mirumoto Kai will win the conflict. 1 honor. Ooh, and he bows the political rival. Interesting. So yeah, I was about to say, that means he is going to cloud the Cautious Scout. But there's a let go. Does he have another cloud? He does. 3rd let go? There's 1 let go left. Wait, does he have 3 let goes or 3 Furies? He has 3 let goes, yeah, so 1 let go left. Looks like he probably doesn't have it though. So now it will be a bit dangerous to attack into a face-down province here. You're just like, it's a coin flip, and if you lose, then you just lose half of your hand, which is pretty big. So maybe we'll see him just not attack here. Looks like he is going to take the coin flip though. Let's see what he finds. I feel like I would... So, leaving Sumiko on the province there, yeah, it looks like that was actually a bait, trying to get him to attack that province, and he attacked the other province. Scout still breaks, Resto, Shameful's already broken. Yeah, it's Manicured and Restoration. Take the 4 cards lost to force the 3rd break. Yeah, he's only going to lose, well, not lose, but Mirumoto Kai is going to gain a fate here. He's not currently breaking this. What is this? Military Air. Air is an interesting choice. Oh, it had a fade on it, that's why. Ooh, we see the favorable ground to move the guests of honor in. That's an interesting play. Um, he really wants this third break, I guess, and then he's going to go for the stronghold next turn, but most of his board is dying. And we do see an Ancient Master get played into the conflict, which means no more break, but there's a fine katana. See if Dragon has a sword here. Crane might be baiting you into playing an attachment here, though, so that he can assassinate. We do see a fine katana, though. I think it's correct to play it if you have it. Guest of Honor has a shiv, yeah. Ooh, and there's a Steward of Law. So you can Dragon Stronghold now, but there might be a Foreshamed value. But I guess you can't really do anything about that. Oh, what happened? Mia Mystic killed the katana. We do see a Foreshame. So it looks like this will be a break. Unless there's... He could have... I guess he could have another conflict character and another attachment, but nope. Just gonna pass. So that will be a break on Manicured Garden. And gains 2 honor from the air ring. And so the problem now is that if you attack, so I guess, yeah, I guess it's fine to just attack with the investigator because you have the favor. So even if he furies you, then you still at least win the conflict. I guess you could wait to see if Crane plays another conflict character and then defend, but then you're risking not using the investigator this turn, which seems not good, so I think you attack here. No Finger of Jade equals no attack. Yeah, I think I'd attack as Dragon. He gets favor right now if he doesn't swing. Well, they tie favor if he... No, he gets favor no matter what if he attacks. Unless Crane wins the defense, I guess, but I don't... You would have to play like another Steward and a fan or something. So yeah, I think you just attack here. Because it would take 2 cards to win, and the investigator is going to do his thing. Yeah, he has favor, so... Ooh, it's going to attack at face down province. Finds Shameful Display. Needs to reprieve this investigator really badly. Yeah, hopefully he has a reprieve. Ooh, he has a Censure for Mirumoto's Fury. That's really good. And now he's going to get to investigate here. Oh, wow, this is not what I would call a very good hand for Crane. 2 clouds, Formal Invitation, and Political Rival. You probably just discard the rival. Yeah, that is what he's going to do. If only this Artisan were staying around. Yeah, easy rival pick for sure. And Shameful's going to break. And that's going to mean favor going or staying with Dragon, that is. Unfortunately, he will not be first player this next turn, so Sumiko will not be quite as strong. But still a pretty good card, especially when you've already seen both Mirumoto's Furies now. Steward of Law is kind of dangerous, but like the Foreshame, but other than that, she'll be probably pretty safe. Ooh, it looks like he doesn't have the reprieve, though. That is unfortunate. So it's going to be just Guest of Honor versus the Ancient Master with a sword. Oh, wow. Two favorable grounds. So Crane probably just plays Asami and then passes. Feels kind of bad. Favorable grounding in the guest was probably a mistake. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and agree with that. Like he had this, I guess he was saving the Steward of Law for a second conflict, but I think he should have just played that into the conflict instead of moving the guest in. Yeah, 3 conflict Guest of Honor, that's a good point. She can just be in every conflict, pretty much. Yeah, we see Asami 2 Fate. So what does Dragon do here? You probably play Doomed Shugenja and Sumiko? I don't know. Yeah, Crane is going to play Asami pass. As Dragon, you play 3 characters. Yeah, you could play both of these cheap guys, the Shugenja and the Swordsmith. They're both really good characters. And then one of the big guys. I think there's a good chance we see that happen. Depends on hand, yeah, for sure. Shoot says Niten, Swordsmith, and Doomed. Yeah, if you have 2 swords, then I think that's the play. If you don't, then maybe you play Sumiko instead. So yeah, you could do Swordsmith 1, Master 2, and still have 1 Fate left. Swordsmith probably finds a weapon if you don't have them in hand. Yeah, that's true. You still want to have at least 1 in hand. There is always the chance that Swordsmith just misses. I think I've actually seen that happen twice in one game. It's pretty crazy. And he's already played a katana, so you don't want to risk it. Like if you just don't have any weapons in your hand, I think you just don't play the master. Yeah, we know that Crane has 2 Cloud the Minds in hand, and unfortunately no Shugenja in play. The Artisan was on a broken province, so it got discarded. It's going to play Master 2, Swordsmith 0, interesting. Going to go up to 12 cards and use Swordsmith, yep. Finds Finger of Jade. So who does Finger of Jade go on? Also, what happened to the... Hold on. Oh, Steward of Law got Void Ringed, right. I was about to say what happened to the Steward. I thought he had a fate on him. Yoshi over Asami here was the play, I think, says Micah. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has way more stats. We see Away of the Crane, so that would have even been more stats since he has 1 more honor. And Asami's ability, like, just doesn't matter right now. He does save a little bit more fate this way, of course. But yeah, we'll see. Stats are good, yep, definitely. Alright, so The dragon stronghold is going to be rally to the cause. Yoshi is also in a broken province. Yeah, that's true. Threatening mill break with favorable ground is nice. You can go up to 11 honor with Asami, yep. Get on that honor rocket. Yeah, 2 rivals gone already. I think Micah was talking about the discard on rival. There is one left. Yeah, we're going to see Military Earth at Rally. Defense with the Niten Master. So Dragon cannot play events. Crane will probably just favorable ground home here. Right? Yeah, 2 Fate Ring and... Yeah, so he's gonna take the 2 Fate Ring and also flip Rally to the cause. It's pretty good there. And yeah, I think you just favorable ground home here. Like, Dragon just passes, you go home, and then conflict ends. That would be my guess as to what might happen here. I guess if you have a sword, you could play it to try and force a card. Looks like Kai is thinking about what he wants to do here. Okay, he was still thinking about the defense. He does defend with 3. And I think he just pass. The only thing he's probably worried about here is a 4 shame, which would definitely be unfortunate, dishonoring that Niten Master. So he might have been... Like, you could have defended with the Doomed Shugenja instead for the same stats. Or... but then that loses to Katana, I guess, because you don't want to play an attachment on your own guy if it's the Shugenja. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, we do see him pass. So we'll see if Crane has... I think if you have the 4 shame, you play it. No, he's just going to favorable ground home. And pass, so conflict will end. Bonsai forces a weapon. Yeah, that's true as well. Assassinate also threatens break if he's... Yeah, so he does have to worry about assassinate. That's true. Yeah, any mill buff from Crane would have forced a card. Or a 4 shame also. But looks like he doesn't have it. So I think Dragon will probably want to do a fire attack here to try and honor this Niten Master. We see Finger of Jade on Doom Shugenja, so that is probably to protect her against Assassinate, if I had to guess. And we'll see her go in on an attack here. So Shugenja is going to be more useful in the political conflict than the Ancient Master will. Do you even attack here as Dragon? Seems risky. Yeah, you might just pass, but that firing does look pretty good. I think I would attack with the Ancient Master. Do military with him. Because he's only 1 political skill anyway, right? and you can go fire and potentially honor the master or dishonor Asami. Yeah, next turn isn't any better for you if you just defend, that's true. Uh-oh. Hopefully we're still good here. Reconnected. Oh. Ooh. Well, that doesn't look good. Uh... Yeah, that is unfortunate. Let's blame Mosey. Can't watch his game for some reason. Yeah, first game up must be his fault. Yeah, I can't watch it either. Can I watch any of these? Oh. That would be funny if it was actually him. Let's see. Yeah, I can't watch any of these. Okay, I have been told that we are seeing if we can do a rematch right now. I'm not sure if it's like still broken though. I think the server is having issues. Yeah, I can't watch any games here. What's the password? Nope. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if we'll be able to do it right now. Try refreshing. Could be new pack, yeah, maybe. Alright, it looks like we're gonna try again. Oh yeah, what's the deadline for this actually? 27, is that today? Yeah, it is. So yeah, today's actually the last day for them to do this. Yeah, I don't know if you can start games right now though. Because no one's actually in a game currently. Well, tonight, yeah. Here, let me try a test game. Yeah, like I don't think it's working. Yeah, I mean, I think getting an extension is going to be what they have to do here. Hopefully we'll get to see the rematch tomorrow. Johnny, did you just copy what Joe said? Like, is this a joke that I'm missing? I don't get it. Yes? Alright. But yeah, it looks like they're not going to be able to do the rematch now. So yeah, try to get it done tomorrow. Yeah, if you weren't here earlier, like, did you just get here? I can't tell. Well, for anyone who did just get here, they were in the middle of their game, and Jigoku like lost all the games. It just crashed. So yeah. Whoops. Full screen on the wrong one. But yeah. That is very unfortunate, but that's gonna do it for the stream today. Hopefully tomorrow will go better. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.